For non-binary gender identities, as you might know, we're usually told like boys and girls. However, even biologically, there's more than just two sexes. And for people who are non-binary in gender identity, it's actually an umbrella. If you're trans, you're non-binary. If you are agender, which means you don't identify as anything on the spectrum, you're non-binary. And it's really just not adhering to what you feel is either masculine or feminine. You can either be in between or even outside of the realm. It's just not feeling that your sex identifies your traits or how you identify yourself. There's a lot of pressures to adhere to norms, and whether they're the cis male and female norms, but if you're non-binary or androgynous, there's still a norm of like you have to be skinny and pale, and that's what androgynous looks like, and that's not the case. A lot of times for youth who don't identify with the binary, they feel like there's not much of community, or the community that's there, it won't be accepting, because there are certain just biological features that we have coded as masculine or feminine that they can't change and they don't want to be viewed as. Ask them what makes them feel comfortable. You'll find that it's not harmful. It's not something that is going to cause harm to anyone. Educate yourself as well. The Trevor Project has a great online resource, and they even have like print up like my kid is trans, how do I talk to them? And you can find things about binding and like hormone therapy. Make it something that both of you can be educated together. And also too, I think the number one thing that people forget, because I very much grew up with the old school mentality of like kids are meant to be seen, not heard. And think about how you felt growing up with that. Now imagine growing up with that and questioning who you are. The number one thing you can really do for these kids and young adults is love them, listen to them, and learn from them. Because they're learning who they are, and if you take the time to learn who they are with them, you're going to find someone who's so amazing and better than you thought they could be. Honestly, Google. I know everyone hears that, but just Google and look for places that are led by LGBTQIA identifying people. Definitely go for more than one resource. Any kind of research, do not just go for one and say like, oh, this is it. Look for many resources. And if you can, like, if you're a part of a family who wants to educate themselves, have everyone do like a little homework. Everyone find something and then you come together over like pizza and like talk about what you've learned, because I found with a lot of people, once the people around them get involved, they start getting excited about it too. And they're like, I learned this thing. And then realize that exploring who you are is something that so many people have done as well. So you're not alone.